Hey, Colleen Wynia here, ColleenWynia.com. All right, I want to talk to you about two little things. Sabbatical, the importance of sabbatical, taking a sabbatical for yourself, and meeting your fear and how to do that. So let's hit with sabbatical. Yeah, this video, I just thought I'd just post this. I'm taking a little bit of time off social media, time off connecting directly with people. There's something I needed to meet within myself. There's a piece, there's a place, there's something that came up, and it's really called my attention in my drawing. And I realized that the way to do that was to take a couple of days to myself. So do you take sabbaticals? Do you recognize the importance of it? Do you reset, your vibe in a way that you do from inside, from connecting with your I am Godness, not your ego, not your, even faith sort of particular. It's like you are God. You are God. And are you taking that time to connect with you so that you can, be there to create and manifest in the world? So this is something I'm here on top of Squamish, and this I come here often for my sabbatical. And so fear. Let's just touch on fear. Fear can strike us at any time. Fear prevents us from doing what we love. Fear keeps us small. My hat's going to blow here. And so I'm coming up here to peak 2. See how it's kind of windy right now? Well, I was hitting through a crux in a section that was really kind of just the wind picked up when I was nearing to the top. In the trees all the time. It's wonderful. In the trees, it can be raining and you're on the dirt. It doesn't really matter. And then you get near the top here. And I've been up here in the winter. I have been up here in all seasons. And yet I questioned whether I should keep going because I knew there was wind. And I knew there was moisture in some of the sections on the rock. And it's no problem. I talked to myself. I said, if you change your mind, just this little tiny section, you don't really feel like it. You get to the top, it's windy, it's cold, because if you guys know me, I don't really like the cold. I have a real issue with the cold. It's kind of getting cold right now. But I thought, well, let's just see. And so I was going to stop and turn around. I thought, that's okay. I can give myself that gift of just stopping and turn around. So I turned around and then the wind subsided and I found this really cool little section of the rock. And I reanalyzed the situation. And I realized that it would be, it's possible because I've done it before. That was just my fear was active. And all I need to do is reassess. That's the word I'm looking for. Reassess the situation and get really honest with myself. So is it my belief that's stopping me? I mean, I have hung on the side of rocks before. What is it? And of course I want to be safe. So it was just a little section walking across the rock, and oh my God! And so I reassessed and I took the pressure off, so I don't have to do it. And then I looked around me. I'm like, oh my God, this is like a couple of steps. Just use my rock climbing technique. Boom, boom, boom. Fine, done, deal. And I was able to keep going up here. And of course, the blessing was the wind subsided. The wind subsided. So anyways, I don't know if you can hear me now. I hope you can hear me, but the wind has not subsided anymore. It's come back up, so I'm going to go. But it was really cool. I'm so happy because I would have felt like not a failure, just like, there's something I get from being on the peak, from being on the top. If you've ever completed something, it just feels so beautiful and such a reward to yourself. And I'm like, yay! Thunderstorms held off, weather's held off. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And now I get to go down where it's warm again. So take time, have a sabbatical for yourself, make it a few hours, make it a few days. It's really important, and trust that you'll be provided for, emotionally, financially. Deal with it, because emotions have a place to come up to be addressed when you're by yourself. And secondly, if you have fear come up, reassess it. It may very well be, something that really keeps you afraid, but really what's on the other side of fear? Love, you guys. It's love, and I'm loving this place. I feel so energized. I feel so happy. And all it is just I came a few more feet up the little bit of rock. And so I wanted to tell you all that. Okay, guys, all the best. Follow me if you got a golden nugget out of this. Please share it, like it, share it, drop me some hearts, and share what your fears are, or share if you're going to do a sabbatical. All right, guys, it's Colleen Wynia signing off. Got to get down out of the wind. Okay, guys, losing my hat. Bye.